Okay, welcome back everyone. This is Chris with the Ancient Scholar. Hope this video finds you doing well. This is going to be part 2 in my Disco Elysium playthrough. I do need to point something out, just to let you all know. I realized after I completed recording that I could actually save the game. And there were a couple things that happened in that playthrough, the initial playthrough, where I failed a skill check and I wasn't able to get the tie off the fan. And I realized afterwards I could have saved and then attempted the check, and I could have tried it over again. I could have just rebooted from the save game. So what I did is I went and I started a new game using the exact same build. So all of the skills and all that are exactly the same. And I had exactly the same conversations with myself, with the exception of I turned the fan off, retried it, and got my tie, so I have the tie. And then I also had a conversation with myself in the mirror, certain parts of myself, and I don't think that I had that conversation in the menu. So here I am. So just to show you all here. So I have the same build, maxed out intellect, reasonably high on psyche, I guess, and then fairly low on physique and motorics. And visual calculus is still my signature skill. So that's the build. It's exactly the same. Let's see here. Although, after the conversation in the mirror, I had, some things happen in this area here called the thought cabinet. So I don't know if this is like parts of my memory that I'm trying to reconstruct, maybe. And when I had that conversation in the mirror, this gentleman here, Le Mion, came up, but that's all I have. That's all the information I have here. And so, so I just selected it, and I selected internalize. I'm not quite sure what that does. It decreases my logic a little bit. So I'm preoccupied with this. So I guess what I'm doing is I'm thinking about this and trying to figure it out, and it's like something that's going on in the background, and it's, you know, something I know or knew, or I'm not sure. But I guess well, I guess I'll let that go in the background for now. It looks like I lose a little bit of logic, but I think I'm pretty high in logic already. I'm at a 4 instead of a 5. Well, I'll just let that be for now, because I think I'm still pretty high. And then all my other intellectual skills are pretty high, so we'll just see how that goes. And you can see I've got the tie. So let's continue. I found some money here, picked that up, 40 cents. Looked at the calendar, it's March of 51. It looks like there's some weather report. Maybe that's what I'm hearing in the background. There's a little music I hear as well.
Hello, officer.
Officers, so we got somebody smoking here. Let's...
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
She's a disco dancer.
A silver jumpsuit falls off her like scale armor, sparkling. This is the sparkle of too many nights out on the city.
Oh, interesting. So, yeah, it's like some of these things are like passively going on in the background, and so I guess my conceptualization is high enough that I'm putting some sort of story together, it looks like. Conceptualizing, okay. This is a sparkle of one too many nights. Okay, so she's kind of having a tough life. Kind of like this guy here. Sounds like he's had one too many nights out and about. Officer, turn your bloated face away from her. Beauty? No.
No.
Why'd you call
Because you're a police officer, sir.
Oh, a police officer. Yeah, okay. I think I was thinking maybe a private detective or something. So, private detective adjacent. Goddamn right.
I am, yes. Unless you've been feeding us a set of very well-rehearsed lies all this time.
All this time.
You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
Looks like I've been on a 3-day bender. I don't know if I've been doing a whole lot of police work.
Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
What don't I remember? Suggestion. This is a red check. It cannot be retried. Let's try the expression, quote unquote, on her. Let her know you want her physically. I don't know that I want her physically. I don't even know her. Suggestion. Low, 17%. Okay, well, there's not a whole lot of chance that I'll pass this skill check here. And I don't know what I don't know what that, I mean, I don't even know who she is, so, who in their right mind would let, okay, you know what, oh, let's just go with it.
Don't be so harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer.
Oh, okay. I wasn't exactly expecting that, but I'll take the W.
Could it be because of the drinking?
Oh, yeah. Suggestion. I don't know, like, what is the downside? I don't...
Of course. Be careful, officer. They don't like the police around here.
She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
Goodbye.
Looks like she left a nice long stub in the ashtray. It's still smoking. Okay. Huh?
The door is closed. There is no answer. You hear the shower being turned on somewhere inside. A tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you.
It's kind of creepy. Beauty, don't abandon me in all this ugliness. I don't know. You just kind of have to deal with
The
it.
door is closed. Still no answer. Still nothing.
Try to handle what? She's taking a shower. I don't want to. That's super creepy. Let's see here. What do we got here? This is a weekend edition of the satirical newspaper, Trompe le Monde. What is this, France? Is this French? Or Seems like a whole lot of French words. Revan. Downstairs. Whew. This place has seen better days. What we got here? This is where the lyrics would be. This is a karaoke? Karaoke? Oh yeah, karaoke night. Waiting for someone to sing into it. What we got here? The music is seasoned with static.
You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
Well, that's a little self-indulgent. My soul is immense. Modest, puny. My soul's cubic content is obscured by the hangover. I think that's probably the most honest thing I can go with.
Of course, at this point, precise measurements of your soul can only be performed from the outside. It needs to be heard.
Okay, that's unanticipated.
Through a PA system.
Of course.
By other people.
Holy shit. I don't know. Well,
You have not yet stumbled on the right lamentation, but it's out there. It'll come to you. You will wreak havoc with it. Don't worry.
I was thinking maybe I could sing something happy. Yeah, I think that.
No. Don't sing the happy song. It's stupid. Sing the sad song. It's profound.
Okay, it's pretty self-indulgent. I don't know.
You have to find something tragic to sing first, though.
Oh, so I literally have to sing karaoke. Let's see here. Shit, there it is. Oh, I got a map. No, I do not have a map currently. Okay. Let's check these things out here real quick. Bolt the door, kitchen. Electric juicer. What do we got here? Water cooler. Blue blue. And the menu has been wiped clean. Only the word Monday is written on it. A woman's hand wrote yesterday's menu. Today's starts with a man's handwriting. That looks like a dude right there. Alright, I'll talk to this guy here.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now, he's purposely ignoring you.
Oh, cool. So I just kind of, I guess my empathy was like a passive role or something. So I'm like getting some additional information. So he doesn't like me. Something tells me you don't like me.
Oh no, you're a hero. A real hero cop.
Really?
Could the massive property damage upstairs have anything to do with this?
So, but I'm also a hero?
Yes, you are. A real decorated hero.
What did I
What
do?
did you not do? First you took the body down, then you solved the murder, then you didn't trash my hostel room. Maybe you even negotiated the strike.
I'm guessing I didn't do any of those things. Probably not.
You're right, you didn't, and it's only taken you 3 days not to.
Shit. What have I been doing?
No, I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it.
Just gonna turn focus on here so I don't get messages coming through.
Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. This is the Great Skua. The seabird is the symbol for the discovery of the Insulindian Isola, the part of the world you are in right now.
Insulindian Insola. So like the insula of the brain. Is this like the actual world I inhabit? Are there parallels between that and the mind?
Something about it makes you feel bitter.
Look, your buddy is over there.
Buddy, quote unquote.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I get why he's not particularly happy with me, because, well, what do we got here? Summer door closed for the winter. I thought it was the spring. Well, I guess it's not summer. Alright, let's see. Oh, what do we got here? Let's check this out. Mess hall. Union members. Door opens at 1600. It's 4 o'clock. What is this little thing here? Royal pinball machine. Alright. Oh, we got someone in a wheelchair here.
Hello, sweetie.
Lena, the cryptozoologist's wife. That's kind of random.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
Oh.
Hello, sweetie. You shouldn't keep your
Okay, so I've got a colleague that... Huh. Let's
A
check.
bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor.
Cool looking guy.
Looks like he's waiting for someone. You. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this, but why?
Huh. So is this like a ride or die buddy of mine or something? Hold on.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name. This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize.
Well, I don't know my name, but I don't know. This seems like maybe a little more fun. This is a red check. I have a high probability. Let's...
Concentration makes you squint your eyes. Your name should be deep gold and orange, like a forest fire looming on the horizon, but mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still many to go.
Your name should be deep golden orange. It's not yet time. Well, I don't really know.
Okay, then. It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
What he means is, he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied.
Yeah. Yes, I have.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown. It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
I'm gonna assume I haven't.
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the... Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Hmm?
Mm-hmm.
No.
So, the body is still in the tree.
I'm gonna assume maybe?
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
That's definitely Captain Obvious moment there.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
Okay, this is wild. This is kind of wild.
I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse.
Wow, he's remarkably understanding.
If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern. I was sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the Citizens Militia on your sleeve and on your back.
Wait a minute. So I'm part of a militia, but I'm a police officer? Okay, so... the politics of this world must be interesting.
I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General.
Inspectorate General means internal affairs. What he's saying is he's not from the rat squad and isn't supposed to suspect such things.
No need for derogatory terms. They're only doing their job. Yes.
Okay.
They're not just white rectangles. They bear a halogen watermark with the letters RCM and a pattern resembling the street grid of Revachol West. I would ask you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage, but again, it's none of my concern. I just need you to do your job.
Shouldn't I have a... Yeah, I should.
You mean you don't have a badge? Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I would advise you to locate it as quickly as possible. But getting the body down should still take precedence.
Okay.
After you, officer.
Oh, so now I have a party now.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party.
Kitsuragi.
You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
All right. Sweet.
Hello, sweetie.
Hello, woman.
Wait, who's Sweetie?
Wait, who's Sweetie? Well, I'm sure that's me.
Her eyes move up and down your person as though taking your measurements. Her attention is scientific.
Okay, again, this is kind of Captain Obvious.
You're a handsome man, officer, with your mustache and your chiseled jaw and that silly dimple on your chin.
What?
But dear, you're not for me. I'm too old and too married besides.
Okay, I wasn't going
You must
there.
forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself. I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
What?
Yes, dear. I'm a paraplegic.
Oh, okay.
A paraplegic is someone with limited or no ability to use the lower half of their body. Paraplegia is caused by spinal cord injuries, like falling from a great height, or a grenade explosion.
A grenade explosion. I guess. This is wild. Okay.
No, dear. I'm not quite that old. Although I was injured in the line of duty.
I feel like I was in a war.
Oh my. What happened?
Yeah, I definitely lost.
That's how I feel about the accident. I was a training and development manager at a rapidly expanding mail order shoe company. You'd think it would be a safe job, but I
Yeah.
had to be everywhere, and well, once I happened to be under some faulty scaffolding.
Oh, man.
I was lucky. This was almost 20 years ago, and I was compensated exceptionally well.
Oh.
One can only dream of such payoffs nowadays.
That's still brutal.
That's quite all right. I'm used to people asking questions. I know they're thinking about it anyway.
I don't know if you've noticed, but I don't know where I am or what I'm doing or anything.
Yes, officer. You look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox. But surely things can't be that bad.
I drank so hard I forgot. Oh, that's true.
Oh my. You know where we are, right?
Whirling in the rags.
That's right. And where is the Whirling in Rags cafeteria itself located? Yes, indeed. We are in the fine city of Revachol.
All I know is that Revachol used to be really cool in the 30s.
The new disco dancing. It seems like a lifetime ago.
Gilded years.
Much has changed, but it is still the most beautiful city in the world.
Ooh.
A rare jewel set in the sand between the pines. Everyone says so, even foreigners. Speaking of history, you know what year it is, yes?
Spring of 51.
That's right, dear. How splendid. Here, take this pen. Knowledge should always be rewarded.
Her relief is palpable. She was getting pretty worried about you there, but now she relaxes her shoulders.
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government?
Some kind of democracy, maybe? It doesn't feel... I'd like to think it's... We are governed. I'd like to think it's the dictatorship of the... But something tells me it's not. These are fierce warriors. We are governed by intelligent machines. Some kind of democracy, maybe?
Nope. Sadly not. Revachol is what's called a zone of control, under an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We have no government of our own, and what democracy we have is market-driven.
So, what is it, like anarcho-capitalistic, or...?
Meaning, buying is voting.
If there's no government, how come there are cops?
Oh dear. And you were doing so well. There aren't any cops in Revachol, not in the traditional sense. The status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter since the revolution. But we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break. Besides, I'm not...
She's scared now. She's realized you really are brain damaged.
So how did I do?
You were doing quite well up until the end, dear. It does look like you're having trouble remembering things. History and places. Remembering reality in a word. It's very odd.
A sigh. The lieutenant buries his nose in his notebook.
Oof, this is a mess.
But maybe a fresh set of eyes is what the world needs. And while I'm no doctor, such bouts of amnesia are often temporary, so I wouldn't worry too much.
What is the revolution?
A defeat. I'm afraid. The people of this archipelago tried to build
it's a
something
chain of
new,
islands.
something different.
Hmm.
The rest of the world didn't like it, so they came and ended it. This was 42 years ago.
What does that have to do with there not being any cops?
It has something to do with everything. I really don't know how to explain it better. Someone more educated in sweeping matters. Maybe you should ask.
No, I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either. I'm a detective.
Dang, come on. You're my ride or die.
Of course. Then I don't know. Someone rich, maybe? Wealthy people are educated. Though I don't know where you would find a wealthy person in Martinez.
How'd you like to roll with me? What? No pun intended?
Whatever do you mean?
I want you to be my wheelchaired partner in fighting crime. Ridding backyards of corpses. Serious? Well, I don't know. It's been pretty wild so far.
Sequence killers? Oh my. But I think you already have a partner, sweetie.
A partner who needs you to help him get a corpse down from a tree.
Yeah.
It seems to me that you lucked out with your partner. He has the look of an upstanding officer of the law. Someone you can lean on, and sweetie, you are looking unsteady.
True.
Of course, dear. Good luck with your case.
These conversations are, they're out there. Okay, so... Sing karaoke. Yeah, okay. At least I have my priorities set. What we got here? Items. Kind green ape pen. Alright. This is all like a... I wonder if this is actually real, quote unquote. Or if this is like some fever dream that I'm in. Because this has a very otherworldly feel to it. A very hyper-realistic kind of feel. Or, I don't know, maybe that's just kind of the universe these guys inhabit. It's just kind of an odd... I get a... what's a movie? It was based on a book. It was a crazy book. Kind of like a Gen X-y anthem. John Dies in the End. If you ever read the book or seen the movie does a reasonable job of covering it, but kind of the tone is kind of weird, crazy, zany, but very cynical. That's kind of the feeling I'm getting here. Okay, so I guess we gotta talk to this dude here.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
I see the time is changing as well. So it's after 9 now. Day 1. So there's a temporal component to this game, huh?
Mr. Gart, right? You run the...
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
Oh my god, these are epic. The Harbinger of Ruin? Nah. What is golden orange like a forced fire but smells like liquor? I'm currently in between names. Okay, fine, fuck it, let's...
Are you kidding me?
Oh, come on. No, man, help me out.
It's you. It's obviously you. You smell like liquor. And you're orange.
You're not wrong.
See? Everyone agrees it's your color scheme. We're on the right track with this name thing.
Okay.
Is this what you get when you call the police now? We've been waiting for a week here.
Sir, I understand your concern, but we are here to do a job. And for us to do it, I need you to stay calm.
Yes, of course.
I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene, but it also took you a while to call us. It was you who placed the call, correct?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Okay.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only
Reventrol,
sometimes
Martinez.
come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many cafeterias I
So
manage.
Reventrol must be the country, and then Martinez, maybe this is like a city or a city-state, and then the whole thing, the whole country is a archipelago of islands? This is a cafe manager.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need direction.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective,
He probably means this is where you step in and ask your questions.
Again, this is kind of like Captain Obvious. Right then, question. Right then, questions.
His face expresses profound doubt in your having this.
Okay, yeah.
Ask him about the body's location before asking if he killed him. People give up information in the more innocuous questions, which you can later use in the more sinister ones, not vice versa.
Okay. Where exactly is the body? Yeah, that's a good...
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
They hoisted him up on a tree.
That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A
Okay.
really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Who killed
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
This is it. He said they hoisted him up on a tree.
He did.
Who is this they, if he doesn't know?
Before you said they, yeah.
Oh, people are saying it was the union dock workers, that it was a lynching.
Union dock workers. So is there a strike going on?
The locals, the customers, the people who eat here, a lot of dock workers eat here. Sylvie told me everyone knows the dock workers did it.
did the debarders themselves tell her this, or is it a rumor?
I don't really know. You'll have to ask her.
Why would they?
I would suppose it's because they have nothing better to do.
You mean the strike?
There is a strike, yeah.
Yes, the strike. The man they hanged was a security guard for the harbour company, I hear. A mercenary. The unionistas probably thought they'd send a message.
Did you kill him? Well, that's a bit, presumptuous.
The lieutenant turns the page in the little notebook he's been scribbling in.
She went away because none of your business.
Have they not been telling you you're a cop?
Am I not a cop? Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know that would, I don't know that'd go well with this guy here.
Extra fine.
Let's go.
Okay.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
130 real. Try to slip away unnoticed? Yeah. I'm a bumbling drunk. There's no way. I don't owe you shit.
Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
An aristocratic accent.
The IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him some money.
Oh, I understand. You mean I owe you money?
Wow, you're a genius. Yes, that's right, money. You owe this establishment 130 real.
What do I owe this place for?
Let's see. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work. So don't try to tell me you didn't. That will be 40 real in damages. Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually, more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30 equals 130 real. And yes, real is still money. What are you, a philosopher?
No, I'm just getting my bearings. I think I'll go.
Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room or 8 bottles of potent blend and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really.
Interesting.
Are you serious? From your work? I don't know. You can take bribes, I guess. I'm sorry. I don't think cops can take bribes.
Some do take recompense, but only to survive.
Yes, it is. No, you see, that's 40 cents. Cents are a form of currency 100 times smaller than the real.
Oh, okay.
I'm not even
It's
going
like
to
$1.
take this. Come back when you have 130 real.
100 times? 100 times smaller? But that's horrible.
The cafeteria manager stands silently, looking at the coppers on the counter before him.
Ooh.
Isn't it evil? The order of magnitude between what is asked of a person and what they have.
Darkness rides. Pick up the coins. Keep it to yourself. Yeah, he's doing me a solid here.
There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber. That's cop 4. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either.
I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
Officer, maybe you're better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
Isn't there somewhere? I don't remember.
Officer, you really need to take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car. Call them, ask for assistance. We have to get this investigation started now.
Good luck.
Brutal. So I might need to get some money, huh?
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
I don't know.
But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
Up on Marvel Hill?
Why did you say that?
No. But isn't that an expression, not a place? A saying, up on Marvel Hill, a great high place, one that is impossible to climb back to.
I know at the beginning my subconscious, my reptilian brain was talking about irreversible damage.
That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
I traced the way back somehow.
You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe.
Oh. Lonesome Long Way Home. Research time. Factual memory returns. Oh. Okay, well this is going to be a lot more, +1. Oh. Oh, interesting. So I'm... Jump across the rays. Fall over there, get up. 20 minutes. Shuffle your feet. Go on. Okay, well, I'll work. Okay, so this is interesting. So this is like shit that's like going on in the background. I'm thinking about. Huh. Okay. Okay. Whew. Okay. I think we've done as much damage as we can here. And I think I'll call it good. Let's save. Yes. Okay, so we've saved. I think we'll call it here. Hopefully you all are enjoying this. And hopefully I'm not completely messing this up. This is pretty wild though. Actually, I'm really enjoying it. I'm really enjoying the ambiance, the atmosphere, the world building, the lore. This is a wild world. Very conceptual. So yeah, I'm really curious to see what the future holds. We'll see y'all in the next video.